All right, you guys in capes.
You rogues who are sneaky.
All of you who are feeling extra geeky, I want you to go to SlugFestGames.com.
SlugFest Games?
SlugFest Games, the same guys that brought you Red Dragon Inn, Battle for Greyport, and High Noon Saloon.
And many other great games.
And a bunch of other titles. Guys, go to SlugFestGames.com and see what these guys are up to now.
Hey, you guys in capes.
And you rogues who are sneaky.
Join Roger and Chris.
As we entertain the geeky.
So, yeah, we had to... hi, Chris.
Roger, what's going on?
Not much. How are you?
Fantastic. Guys, how are you?
We're good. That's the internet responding.
We're good.
We're good. Yay. Hey, we're going to bring it down. Try this. Bring it down. You ready?
Happy birthday from us, from me to you. We wish you a happy birthday. Andy Yang, that's you.
You sweet, sweet son bitch. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Andy Yang.
It's a little belated, but Hydra attacked us and we couldn't hit you on Sunday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday. We're excited.
We're excited. We're glad you leveled up. You survived another year.
Happy you didn't die this past year. Day.
Right? Yeah. Yay. Hooray. So, Chris?
EG Games.
EG Games. It's been a minute since we've talked about EG Games.
It's been a good minute.
Again, so this is a project that Chris and I started a very, very long time ago. Almost as old as the podcast.
Yeah.
We have learned so much trying to get this off the ground.
Yes, we have.
But we're getting there.
So, just to tell everybody out there, we are trial and error guys.
Yes. Let's be honest here. So Chris and I were all like, hey, we're going to release a bunch of games, and it's going to make all money. We're going to have a lot of fun, and da-da-da-da-da. And then lawyers got involved. Some bad advice was given.
Yeah. Some
bad advice was taken.
Somebody tried to steal it.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about that. Jerk.
Right.
It's coming. I'm gonna be honest with you, listeners out there. It's coming. We're working on it. We're making strides. We're actually taking steps in the right direction.
You're gonna get your first game in the next 2 weeks.
Like Merle's Truck Stop's coming. Like it's done.
Yeah.
Like we're throwing it on the web. We're selling it for $1. It's happening. That's the first step in launching EG Games. After that, we have a next game ready to go to the publisher, ready to be printed, ready to be on the store shelves and sold online.
Yep. And
then we've got 2 other games right now that are right there. Just a little more play testing needs to be done. And they're ready to go.
Yep.
Matt and Jeff have been working amazingly hard at some of these games. Then Chris has got a game. I've got a couple games ready to come out. So we're getting there. So let's talk about what did we learn trying to do this?
All right. Well, first thing that we learned is if you were making a game, you do not cut corners.
Do not cut corners.
Initially, our idea was to follow a business model that another company had done years ago.
2 other companies.
Yeah, a couple.
One of them's still around.
Yeah.
Cheap Ass is still around.
Cheap Ass Games.
They're not really Cheap Ass anymore.
Yeah. So basically, they would make games on regular paper,
throw it
in an envelope,
and sell it for like $10.
And where that's great, and I do believe that there is a market for that.
We just decided to go big or go home.
Yeah, we can't. We're gonna make sure all of our games are affordable.
Yeah. Like our first game, we're pricing.
We're not gonna release any pricing. First one's $1.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say.
I thought you were going to talk about Cooks.
No, I wasn't going to talk about Cooks. I was going to talk about our first game being $1 because we know that's what the price is.
Yeah.
It's $1.
$1.
$1 for a role-playing game that'll keep you entertained for...
hours and hours and hours.
Countless of sessions. Honestly, okay, so we talked about Stranger Things last episode. Honestly, like Merle's Truck Stop is like the perfect companion to Stranger Things.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like, it just works. It fits.
If you guys are doing a watching party, play
Merle's Truck Stop. Hey, you guys got... You guys out there that want to try to figure out how to role play, or you got a GM who's never DM'd before you take that plunge.
That's a perfect way to do it.
Before you take that plunge, fucking run Merle's Truck Stop first.
And you know
spend the night.
What's so awesome about doing the game design thing is, I mean, one, all of us love games. Like everybody involved, you, me, Matt, Jeff, we all love gaming.
To our detriment, we love gaming.
And it's been really exciting to be on the other side of it.
And frustrating.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's frustration there.
Like the look I gave you when we were talking to our lawyer, and I was like,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when we found out we had bad information, and that put us behind like 6 months.
It did. But you know what? Like, the whole process has been so fun. And
it has been.
Now that we're getting to the point here to where stuff is getting printed and stuff like that, that's amazing.
Yeah,
it's a cool journey.
It's been an amazing path to track.
It has.
It really has.
And it's different. So,
and scary.
It is scary.
It's really scary.
But we're trial and error people.
Back
to the initial statement, because we kind of got derailed there.
We done gone fucked up.
Well, I mean, that's what we do though. So with the podcast, we had no idea what we're doing.
Nope. We just put a mic in front of us and talked for 3 hours.
Yeah, and we had some funny content and this, that, and the other, and then we started learning different things here and there.
Actually how to have decent sound quality.
Well, and we still don't have this mastered.
No.
There's a lot that we still don't understand.
I think that's kind of our charm, though.
It is. We're not a big company,
Literally, it's just me, you, and, another guy.
Jason O'Toole.
I'm not giving him credit.
No?
No, he can blow his own horn on his own show, okay?
Yeah.
He has his own show for a reason now.
But,
Like honestly, guys, so I'm gonna take you back a year and a couple months ago. This is how this all started. Chris calls me up on the phone, and Chris and I talked a little bit, every once in a while. He goes, "Hey, I miss you. You want to do a podcast?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
That's how the conversation went.
It's called Entertain the Geeky. So I went out. I immediately bought a domain name.
Yes, you did.
Before I even talked to Roger, because I had already made up my mind that this is something that I was going to do. I wanted somebody to help keep me accountable.
You chose the wrong person.
I mean, it's forced me to step up on some things, so it's all good. So I bought the domain name. I go out, I buy a microphone, I download some programs, I do some research, get really good at failing.
Yeah, we failed a lot.
We sit there. We did this a couple of times before we launched because we did do some research,
and it was bad.
And
actually, our first episode was actually good.
They were actually fun, man.
One day we'll release them.
It's a learning process.
Yeah, and so we set this out, and then Chris goes, we do this for like a week, and we start talking about our grand plans, and one of them was building a network.
Yeah,
like we want to build a geeky network, and we're taking those steps now, bringing Jason O'Toole in to do Nerd News, and that's his show.
Yeah.
We have Dungeons and Dumbasses getting ready to launch here in the next 2 months. We are slowly but surely building a network for you guys of just nerdy different things. Entertain the Geeky will always be our flagship. It's always going to be dick and fart jokes. It's always going to be...
It's that shop banter that we initially started with.
Right. And what we're doing now is we're branching out to hit the niches. Jason took over Nerd News because he lives it, breathes it, fucks it.
He's better at it.
Let's be honest. I mean, that's Jason. Dungeons and Dumbasses is our fresh take on a role-playing game podcast.
Yep.
We've got other podcasts in the works, things that we're in the concept stage right now.
Yep.
We're getting ready to launch Geeks Go as a YouTube channel. And along the way building a network, we decided that getting into games would be a good idea.
Yeah.
And we looked at the market, we kind of figured it out, and we thought about going that cheap-ass placebo press kind of way.
We did.
And we had a bunch of games mocked up. I mean, Cooks was originally mocked up that way.
Yes, it was.
A couple of the other games were.
Juju was.
Juju, Wastelanders. It all was mocked up under that principle of being a cheap $10 game.
Yeah.
And what we found out when we went to the printers and talking to people and taking advice from people was, if you're going to do it right. Make a game that's going to last. Because there's nothing worse than spending $10 on a game that's really just cheap cardboard and paper, that you lose pieces or it rips and you lose the game. Now you're investing another $10 into a game that, hey, if we did it right the first time, you got a game that's going to last you for years.
It was at a point to where it wasn't going to save us enough money.
It wasn't.
To print a game that way. It costs slightly more to make a higher quality game.
And why not give you guys a higher quality game for just pennies on the dollar?
Yeah. So EG Games it went from being cheap games to being...
Well, we also, we are going to have, we got a couple people, we got Jason O'Toole, we got Joe Moore working, and I'm working, and I think Chris is working, I know Jeff is.
D&D supplements?
On D&D supplements, on adventures for you guys. These are going to be PDFs, they're going to be on our websites, they're going to be on DriveThruRPG. You're going to be able to go to these websites and buy Entertain the Geeky PDFs.
Oh, and Jason O'Toole's stoked. So I didn't tell you this yet. He was talking about the supplement that he's making.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm gonna make it for Pathfinder or for D&D.
Yeah, it works the same.
Well, he basically he's like, for stats and everything, he's like, I'll do 2 separate ones. He's like, I'll just drag and drop the stats that you need.
Oh
for
my
each
god, isn't
system.
he awesome?
Awesome.
He's an awesome.
Because I was like, well, you can do it generic and just leave page references, and he's like, you know what? fuck it.
No, do it
I'm
right.
gonna do it. So
like I'm gonna do more than just D&D supplements. Like I'm gonna write adventures for other games out there. I mean, there's Savage World. There's so many different games that we can do, and they're gonna be, $10 or maybe a little bit more, but they're not gonna.
We don't know yet.
Well, they're gonna be PDFs.
Yeah, it's not gonna be a super expensive thing.
We're not printing them. They're PDFs. I mean,
no, I mean it's exciting. So.
And the best part is especially when you write a D&D adventure, you get to go to that tavern. And Chris, what is your favorite tavern to go to?
My favorite tavern is the Red Dragon Inn.
Why?
Why? Because you can gamble, you can drink, you can roughhouse. It's the perfect place to unwind after a long day of adventuring.
I agree. You know what, guys? You should go to SlugFestGames.com. Check out Red Dragon Inn. Check out their other games as well.
Battle for Greyport.
Fishing for Terrorist.
And then we've got, hold on, what's that other one that we love? High
Noon
Saloon.
That's the one.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so guys, go to SlugFest Games. Check them out. Again, real quickly, we're doing something August 6th.
August 6th, we are hosting a Red Dragon Inn game day at the Fantasy Shop St. Charles.
We'll be posting things on our social media very soon. Guys, it's a free event. Come up, hang out.
It starts early in the day. It's
noon. Noon 30.
Yeah, noon 30. Come, hang out. I'll make sure we take care of you. There will be some, you know what? I'll bring some copies of Merle's Truck Stop.
Of course.
You guys can have a couple of those if you come just to play with us.
Guys, it's going to be a good time.
We're going to have fun.
So what we've really learned, also, so that's a new thing. I'm going to talk to our listeners about this. This is a new thing that we actually have going on. We have sponsors.
Yeah.
Like you guys have noticed in the past 2 weeks now, we've been promoting SlugFest Games because they've signed on as a sponsor.
Yeah.
They're actually paying us money for this show. We also have another sponsor who we'll talk about later.
Cloud9 Comics. I mean, I'll say their name. I don't care.
Yeah, Cloud9 Comics. Paul Gabney at Cloud9 Comics with his eBay store. So that was a different learning experience for us.
Yeah, I mean, the biggest thing, and this is anybody that's looking into doing something different or something like this, do not be afraid to go out and try, to fail. We fail.
We have failed so much.
A lot. This podcast is not where it should be.
Nope, we're not making nearly the money we should be making.
Well, I mean, I'm not worried about the money, but it's just getting it everywhere.
Getting more listeners. I mean, you guys, we honestly, the listeners we have has been because of word of mouth.
Yes.
And you guys are amazing for that. I cannot, from the heart of hearts, Chris and I see our downloads. We see them growing every episode, every month. They keep growing.
Yep.
And from our heart of hearts, it's because of you guys. Because we are horrible at getting our names out there. It's you guys that are doing that.
Yeah, we're bad at social media. So you guys are good at talking.
Like we love you for that. And keep telling your friends. Hit your friends up. Send them to our Facebook page. Give them your favorite episode of the podcast to listen to.
And then do something.
You know?
Because we'll go inspirational with this. Go figure something out. Something new. Try something new. If there's something that you've been wanting to try for a while, do it.
Just
fucking do it.
Just do it.
We're not advertising for them, Roger.
They're not Nike. Us. No, that's Shia LaBeouf's thing. Remember?
Just do it.
Ruin your acting career. Just do it.
So yeah, get out there, do what you want to do, be happy,
be nerdy, be geeky, have fun, be yourself.
If you want to design games, fucking design games. You know,
if you want to design games and you want to, we'll talk to you later.
Well, Matt and Jeff are going to be doing a podcast about game design, and I don't know if it's going to be part of the EG network.
We don't know. It could be, it might not be.
Even if not,
good on them.
Good for them. So I'm supposed to sit down with Matt in the next week or so here, and tell him what I know not to do.
Which is a lot.
Yeah.
Which is a lot. I mean, honestly, hey, if you guys are interested at all in doing what Chris and I do, just get a mic, get some computer, get some programs, hit us up and go, where do I start? And we will tell you everything not to do.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have all the answers. We're still figuring this thing out. But I can give you a long list of things that you don't do.
Right. Right. So let's talk real quick about the other third. So we hit games. We hit the podcast, building a network. Let's hit our big third thing that's coming in the next couple of weeks too. A YouTube channel.
Yeah, so we've had the YouTube channel for a while, but we've not utilized it.
Really, it's just been us putting up podcasts.
Yeah, so the podcast post to it, and we were trying to do video content, but we didn't. One of the things that we ran into, we didn't want to just put the same content up there a second time.
Yeah,
just where you have to stare at our ugly mugs.
I mean, I'm pretty.
We should actually probably do that, and we'll get there.
We'll get there
But,
once we get figure that all out. But what we're really doing now is we're actually delving into the foray of video editing and actually doing things. It's called Geeks Go.
Yeah.
Entertain the Geeky presents Geeks Go. Our first episode will be Geeks Go comic shopping, and basically it's like those 1950s PSA announcements,
educational videos,
right? Of what to do and what not to do at your local comic book store. We're going to tackle
how to find your books,
how to behave, how to not behave.
Titles.
Yeah, and bust out of your shell and talk to how to approach the guy behind the counter that you might not know.
Yeah.
Pretty much that is our goal. It's going to be a funny, kind of tongue-in-cheek approach to geek life. It's not just comic books. We're gonna do Geeks Go LARPing, Geeks Go to Toys R Us. It's pretty much Chris and I figuring out the fun things that we can do in our lives, like Geeks Go paintballing.
Yeah.
Stuff like that incorporates everything that we do. Geeks Go drafting. Just a bunch of different things to show you the nerd culture and what's really out there.
Well, I mean, and we're not gonna just do, nerd culture, but that's gonna be our biggest.
Geeks. Yeah. Because there'll be times that you and I go to Denny's.
Yeah, I mean, geeks go out to eat. How to not get kicked out of Denny's,
Yeah, stuff that's really important in life.
Or like paintball, like that's not geeky. Or if we go play laser tag somewhere, like
right,
but it's geeks doing it.
It's geeks doing it. That's the thing. It's Geeks Go. We are the geeks, and we're going out. And
we'll
doing
have
things.
our own twist to put on it. I promise.
Geeks going to the bookstore. Geeks going to pick up women.
Geeks go karting.
Oh my god, I'm too fat for go karting, but let's do it anyway.
No, we're doing it anyway.
Oh my god, let's do it. So yeah, guys, I mean that's what we're working on. It's been a minute since Chris and I have leveled with you on a level of honesty that we do from time to time.
Yeah,
and we just want to throw that out there that big things are coming. We are stumbling because we are trial by error people. We're gonna fuck up quite a bit.
Yeah, all of it.
All of it.
The thing that we've done very well is
being honest with our listeners.
I mean, attempting to. We always try to.
We try.
We don't talk politics on here.
No.
And guys, this geeky stuff is escapism for you. So you're not going to get that nonsense from us. You get enough of that shit everywhere else. Yeah, we're not going to ram it down.
We will never placate our political agenda.
No.
Unless you want to talk Star Trek, because be honest with you, man, I'm on that train. Fuck JJ verse. I'm on that fuck Discovery train. They gave Spock a half sister.
That's weird.
It's not even half. It's like an adopted half sister, but still, Spock don't have no sister.
Ain't no sister for Spock.
Ain't no sister for Spock. Yeah, I was pissed, and the Klingons look like shit. I'm done with the show already.
So Shannon is about to have her going away party.
Yeah, I'm sad.
It's sad. It's cool. So Carl, the cosplayer,
is moving in with Weimer.
Yeah, because Shannon's getting a place to live. Since Shannon's moving, Carl's getting a place to live.
Yeah,
that's what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
And that's really cool. So half of our Dungeons and Dumbasses cast is going to be under the same roof.
Yeah, I know. It's interesting.
It's kind of funny, isn't it?
Well, yeah, no.
But that brought them together.
No, more than half are under the same roof. Are under same roofs because you and Tara are under the same roof. So there's two. The only people that don't live together is me and Jason.
Yeah.
And that needs to change.
Yeah.
Jason, buddy, pal. Let's go find a place.
I want you to move in with me, man.
I want you to move in with me, Jason.
Let's take the next step.
I think our relationship is there. I think I'm ready for it.
We were talking to Jason this past week, and Roger and I were talking about arguing with our significant others, and we're really good at it.
We're really good at arguing.
Like you want to know how to piss off your partner?
Just
come
ask
see us.
Just see us.
Jason is so refined. He's such a he is when you say be the bigger man, he is that person.
He is.
And
he truly is.
He's like, it's pointless to be fighting. He's like, so I just don't do it. And he's like, if we have a disagreement, he's like, we cut it off there because I love her and it's great. And I'm like, how did you get so amazing?
And I'm like, shut your face.
I know, but God,
you make me so mad.
I'm like, I would date you.
We
would never fight, Jason.
We would never fight because you would walk away from all the arguments I have.
I'd be like, I'm trying to start an argument. He's like, I know, I'm walking in the other room.
I'm going to the other room. I'm getting a sandwich. We're gonna hammer this out when you calm down. like if you said that to your woman, hey, I'm gonna walk away from this. I'm gonna go make a sandwich. We'll hammer this out when you calm down. How much more trouble would you be in?
She likes space. I'm bad at that.
Okay.
I'm defective there because I'm like, we gotta fix this fix it. So that's what I'm bad about.
I'm just like that man. He's got it figured out.
He's sweet on another level.
Like there's sweet, and then there's diabetes sweet, and then there's Jason.
And He's a better man than I am.
He's a better man than you and I put together, and we've been together. If you know what I'm saying. Not in a biblical sense, just
Oh my god.
Hey, you know what we need you guys to do?
Well, first thing I'm going to tell you guys to do, I want you to check out Cloud9 Comics. Roger, you got to stop laughing while we're doing the spot. So go to Cloud9 Comics. You can find them on eBay. It's Cloud9 Comics and more. It's an awesome store. They basically do CGC graded comics, and you can get like
loose issues.
So if you got holes in your collection, something that you need to pick up to finish it.
90s garbage is out there.
And Cloud9
so much got it.
Like Jason. He's got the entire Ultimate series. He's missing like 2 or 3 issues.
Yeah.
And he's filling them because as they come in, he's like, give me that issue.
You know what I'm going to start doing from Cloud9? I'm going to start filling... I want to get a complete 90s X-Men run.
You see what I got from Cloud9? I got Buddy Jesus from Dogma.
So guys, go to their eBay store. Check them out.
Yeah, Cloud9 Comics and more. And then after you do that, I want you to go ahead and go to entertainthegeeky.com. .com. You can find all of our social media stuff there. Like, comment, subscribe, talk to us. We love you.
And one more thing, guys. Share an episode with your friends.
Please.
Any episode that has made you laugh, like if you've laughed at our show to where you've almost peed yourself, take that episode and just share it with one of your friends.
Absolutely.
Because you guys are, right now, I'm going to be honest with you, you're the way we get out there.
The only way, because we're bad at this.
We're horrible. It's you guys, and we appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And as always, guys, stay geeky.
Bye. So Kevin hates it. Level 1 hates it when I do that. Bye.
Does he?
Like it irritates him. So I do it mostly now.
To get it
just
because
I know it irritates level 1.
Fuck him.
Right. Fuck you, level 1. Bye.